The coronavirus pandemic might have been prevented if not for Chinese cover-ups in the early days of the outbreak and the World Health Organization, parroting Beijing propaganda, according to a damning audit from the House Foreign Affairs Committee. The 96-page report, obtained by the Post ahead of its planned Monday release, says the Chinese Communist Party destroyed evidence and buried troubling data, while nationalizing the supply chains and limiting exports of U.S. companies 3M and General Motors, keeping key goods in the country. It is beyond doubt that the CCP actively engaged in a cover-up designed to obfuscate data, hide relevant public health information, and suppress doctors and journalists who attempted to warn the world, reads the report, authored by Republican members of the Democrat-held committee. Had China been more transparent and proactive when the first signs of the burgeoning health crisis emerged in Wuhan in late 2019, the outbreak could have been largely contained, potentially saving hundreds of thousands of lives worldwide, the polls wrote. Research shows the CCP could have reduced the number of cases in China by up to 95% had it fulfilled its obligations under international law and responded to the outbreak in a manner consistent with best practices, the report said, citing a study on MedRxiv, a Yale University-linked online clearinghouse for medical manuscripts. It is highly likely the ongoing pandemic could have been prevented, the report said. Instead, on January 1, CCP officials ordered that the Wuhan wet market from which the contagion is believed to have sprung, be closed and sanitized, destroying forensic evidence that may have provided insight into the origins of the outbreak, the report said. On January 2, scientists at the Wuhan Institute of Virology completed a full genetic sequence of COVID-19 which indicated that it was likely highly contagious, but did not immediately share that data with the WHO. Allegedly aiding and abetting the breakdown was the WHO itself and its Director General, Tedros Adhanom, according to the lawmakers, who called for Tedros' resignation. The WHO has been complicit in the spread and normalization of CCP propaganda and disinformation, they wrote. Director General Tedros should accept responsibility for his detrimental impact on the COVID-19 response and resign. While China tried to sweep the crisis under the rug and was derelict in its duties to inform the international health community, as required under international health regulations since the nation similarly erred during the 2002 SARS outbreak, the WHO hardly helped once it got involved, the report says. Officials at the United Nations agency only publicly acknowledged the outbreak in a pair of tweets on January 4, 5 days after they learned of it through a Chinese media report uploaded onto a US-based website for Inside Medical News.